Okay, listen. Usually for the web series, I give my P at the beginning. I thought we could do something different. We're changing up the format. We're changing up the formula.
Sure.
But it's still same old us. So I thought I would do my P at the end of the night.
Yeah, I don't
Because my
care.
name is Alexis.
I don't care either
Bubbles.
way.
IMHO, the show.
It's fine.
The P today comes from Patrick, our second writer, and it stands for pet peeve. Because I think peeve is such a cute name for an animal.
Why did you do your P at the end then? There's not like a big segment? Why didn't you do it at the beginning?
I'm doing the segment right now.
What is it? Where's it go? You just said it.
That's the P.
That's the segment?
That's the, yeah.
That's not a segment. That's a sentence.
What do you mean?
Just do it at the beginning. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm in the middle of the segment.
That was one sentence.
You haven't let me finish.
Finish the segment. I cannot wait to see how this turns out.
The P today stands for pet peeve because I think peeve is a cute name for a pet.
Well, Alexis, those were not clear instructions.
I know.
How is Andy supposed to know?
Wait, before we do the wrap up, I have to do my final segment, the P.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to.
Okay. I'm ready.
So at the end of each episode, I say what the P is for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know how like on our popular YouTube series, she says it at the beginning when she says her name. So she has to say her name in the introduction. So she explains what her name means in there. But this is we're a
Now we're doing it
podcast.
at the end.
We're doing it at the end. But she's already said her name about an hour ago. Go ahead.
And you haven't said come once.
I know. I'm renegotiating my relationship with Com as well.
Yeah.
And
She's filled with it all the time.
Are you filled with cum right now?
no, not right now because I've been moving and it's the holidays. It's been really hectic for us. Why is that funny?
There's just
so
something
earnest.
so earnest about answering a question. Do you have cum inside you? And your response was, well, no, because it's the holidays and you've been moving. And it's just been a really hectic time.
I love him so
Great.
much.
All right, what's your P?
Okay, the P today stands for Princess Penelope, which is Darby's old hairless testicle rat. And it is in her honor that I name her the P of this episode.
I know why you do it now. Because every time we film, no matter how many times we've done it, you never have a P ready. You never.
dare you?
So you
How
did this just so
dare
that
you?
you could pick one from what we're saying.
I didn't do it because of that, but I thought it'd be nice to make sense with the whole episode.
that's not
And it really brings
segment.
it back to the story
It is
about
a
you getting
segment.
rid of your pets.
It's a very
which is
small
wild.
segment.
It
and
didn't die.
You got rid of it.
Well,
Would
it's
you get
dead
rid of
now.
JB?
If she did something wrong.
Well, she
Like,
better
ate all
watch
your
it if she
weed?
wants to put her P in the end of the segment episode.
It's not
instead
a
of the
segment,
beginning.
though.
It is a segment.
No, but and where do we go from here?
Now-
We can only go up.
And with that, we wrap up. So why don't you tell
That's
us?
not a segment. That's 30 seconds. Okay, fine. I have a segment. No, I have a segment.
No,
Yeah, go
okay,
ahead.
okay.
Meatball.
Come. That's
There
my
we go.
segment.
There we go. Oh, I have a segment.
Oh, yeah,
Hi.
what's yours?
So my name is Darby, and I am a sex addict. That's real. That's actually real.
Okay, now you.
Okay, the P today stands for perpetuity. I used it earlier, and go me for having that big word.
Do you see how it works?
we did
as a
get
segment
another-
at the end. Do you see how awkward and clunky?
It's my final business. It's my final business before the end of the show.
Okay.
Do you have any final business for the end of the show? Because I
No,
do.
because I put my business up front. And now we have time for our final segment that she keeps wanting to do.
The P stands for People of Walmart.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was so prepared.
You know, on the show, she says, "Hi, I'm Alexis P. Bevels." The P today stands for.
I wanna
She's decided
explain
in the
myself.
podcast
But she was
that
so
she
quick
wants to do it at the
today.
end.
So
Exactly.
I'm
You're always
convinced
complaining
you
that I
actually
don't
add
have a
and
P.
edit in some space time to make her look bad. And now I'm convinced because that was really quick.
That's exactly what she does, Naomi. Thank you for
No.
And I
uncovering
think
this.
you need to take a really deep, hard look at yourself.
Can I tell you? I picked up her mirror just to check real quick, and I was like, "This mirror has never seen a face like this."
No, it's also filthy.
It was so sad.
Oh my
Here.
gosh. No, I want to
I
do
didn't
my
press.
P's at
Oh,
the
shit,
end
it's
because I
broken
want to
now.
take the P's from the
You look like-
conversation.
You look like you have glaucoma.
Well, you look hot.
Glaucoma is a beautiful name for a baby girl.
That's so true. That's so true.
The P today stands for pay attention because that's something I didn't do because I like to pick up my P along the way through the episode and then say what it is at the end.
Oh, and she didn't.
So
Okay.
I didn't do that, but we did come up with a new catchphrase between the two of us, which is, say it with me, touch grass.
Alexis, do you have time? We have time for one final segment. Do you happen to have one?
Well, my P is for piss on the grave, which is what my mommy did, and I love her so much.
Piss on the ground, piss on the ground.
Piss on the
Looking like a fool when you
grave.
piss on the grave.
She makes me laugh so hard. I hope she's not mad that I said this.
She should not be listening to this. Debbie, if you're listening to this,
If you're
that's on you.
listening,
And my Debbie, if you're listening to this,
Oh,
send me a note
my
if you've gone to therapy.
aunt.
Yeah?
She is an Aunt Brenda, but she's not really the bad one. No,
You
no.
have a good Aunt Brenda?
Her name's Aunt Kathy. She's
Oh, you just don't know her name at all.
none of the
So you're
Kathys
not
are bad.
close. Okay.
Her father died, I think. One of them died.
If she's your aunt, wouldn't that be your grandfather?
Well, none of them talk to me because of who I am.
Because you're trans? Is that an
Yeah.
option?
Yeah.
I could have stopped talking to you.
Well, I don't know if what you do currently qualifies as talking to me. I think you kind of just talk sort of towards me. Thank you for listening to this episode of IMHO the podcast. If you have a question or a story, email us at imhothepodcast@gmail.com. And I just want to thank God, and I want to thank producer Annie. Bye.